Christian Eriksen will be returning to Manchester United, and Erik ten Hag again criticizes Andy Carroll after Manchester United's FA Cup victory over Reading at the end of January. Christian Eriksen has been injured, although the midfielder, Christian Eriksen, will play for Manchester United against Everton on Saturday, according to Erik ten Hag. Since United's FA Cup fourth-round victory over Reading at the end of January, the Danish midfielder has been sidelined with an ankle injury. Eriksen had been the victim of Andy Carroll, a former star for Liverpool, making a bad challenge. Ten Hag was incensed by the tackle, and Eriksen missed more than 2 months of play as a result. However, he has now been able to resume training and is expected to play against struggling Everton for the Red Devils. Ten Hag is happy to have him back. Luke Shaw won't be available on Tuesday. The good news is that Eriksen is back in training and will be in the squad, the United manager said. We will need to wait and see how things go for the upcoming week. I was furious over the tackle. We initially thought we had lost him for the entire season while he was away, but he worked incredibly well. He has already rejoined the squad thanks to the medical team's excellent work. He is now available for the season's final stretch. It was an extremely terrible tackle right away, and the injuries was equally bad. We're pleased that he is a little ahead of schedule. Ten Hag is still furious with Carroll for the notorious tackle he made on Eriksen. After the challenge, the Reading striker avoided receiving even a warning, but he was ultimately dismissed for receiving 2 more cautions. Despite witnessing the Englishman eventually receive retribution, the United manager criticized Carroll. He even went so far as to say that the tackle had no place in football and that rules should be put in place to protect the players. Ten Hag expressed his disappointment following the game. In my opinion, football has to impose constraints and limitations to safeguard the players. Football wants the greatest players to be on the field at all times. There is a substantial chance of harming your teammate if you make this tackle or the 2 that follow it on the field. As a result, it's worse, leaving me to question why.